Hey, Chris Matthew here from Octoblue. I'm experimenting with IPFS and maybe its relationship to IoT. IPF is, they call it the Interplanetary File System, but it's basically the beginnings of the distributed web. It's a peer-to-peer, decentralized, distributed file system where you can share files with folks without going through the cloud. But they've recently introduced something, recently introduced pubsub, which lets you kind of act very similar to MQTT pubsub, but peer-to-peer. No cloud, all distributed. So I've hooked up an Arduino using Johnny 5, just typical stuff we normally do. And with IPFS, you do have to start the daemon, and you have to send in a flag, enable pubsub experiment. So that's going to connect me. It's going to start IPFS. So now we're looking for other peers. In fact, if you look here, it's already found 4 peers, and the longer it runs, the more it'll find. And then I'm going to run a small little Node JS app that's just basically going to connect to this Arduino with Johnny 5. And now it's basically listening to a channel called General. I'll show you the code real quick, but all you have to do is say IPFS pubsub, and then we're going to publish instead of subscribe at the moment because the Node app is subscribed, and you give it the topic. So the topic I have set to general, and then I'm going to pass it the words on and off. So on should turn on that LED. Oh, there. Looks like I've got a loose connection. And you can see on the Node app, it's received the on word. So if we come back to here and say off, there it goes. That was pretty fast. Well, I'm doing peer-to-peer with myself, so it should be. But you can see it says off. We'll turn it back on one more time for fun. There you go. IPFS IoT.